If this is what your search history looked like, then you came to the right place. I'm going to show you guys an easy way to make some basic ackee and saltfish. Hey guys, so this is the saltfish that I got. It's not exactly the one that I wanted, but they did not have the boneless at the time, and I really wanted to get the saltfish so I could cook this. So I got the bone in. Never made it like this before. Kind of nervous, but I'm just going to go ahead and boil it, and it's really salted, so I'm probably actually going to wash it first. I didn't realize this one was going to be so salty. So personally, I don't like when the fish is too salty, so I did wash it off. I mean, it's still going to be salted fish. It's just not going to be as salty. So I'm going to let that boil for a minute while I cut up the veggies for the ackee, and then I'm going to show y'all how I saute that. So I'm actually going to also boil the canned ackee as well. Not for very long. It's supposed to be pre-cooked, but just to be safe, I'm gonna boil it myself. I don't like it really soft, so I'm not gonna boil it too long, but I'm gonna dump it in there. So now I'm just gonna saute a few vegetables. I just put white onions, green onions, and some habanero pepper. You can add other things. Some people put tomatoes. I don't really like tomatoes in my ackee and saltfish, so I just put the onions. I really like the way that the onions taste when they're sauteed with it. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just doing that at about medium heat for a couple minutes until the onions are translucent, and then I'm going to add the ackee to it. So I moved it a little bit closer so you guys could see what I'm doing, but I'm just adding some black pepper to the saltfish. I'm actually adding a lot of black pepper just to add a little bit extra flavor to it. It already has the habanero pepper, but I like black pepper in there. And sometimes I put salt, but this time I'm not going to. Like I said, this fish was really salty and I had tasted it, so I decided I didn't really need any salt. So that's all I'm putting on there. You don't need to add a bunch of extra seasonings because you have all the flavor from the onions and the pepper and then the fish. I tried out my mom's recipe for Johnny cake, and that's what I ended up eating with it. It tasted so good together. I'm just thinking about how good this food is right now as I'm chomping down on it. This recipe is definitely 10 out of 10. If you never had ackee before, what are you waiting for? This is what the final product looked like before I started eating. Try it out and let me know what you think.